7 turns to reach goal. Cicadas buzz through the damp and hot air. Spring has turned into summer. With the last of the spring G1s over, could you share your thoughts on the spring season as a whole? We've got some young racers gaining momentum, like TM Opera O and Meisho Doto. However, it's still to be determined whether they're in the same league as the Ultimate Generation. The older generation brings both strategy and tenacity to the track. We'll have to simply wait and see if the rising generation stands a chance. Summer camp! I'm just one step away from shining bright just like Opera O. If I give it my best during camp this year, I'll return home shining bright and capable of beating the previous generation, right, trainer? Oh, yeah. My eyes fixated on the latest training report give her a lackluster response. Her rate of improvement has slowed compared to the growth spurt she experienced last year. Could be natural, but... what if she's reached her peak? What if she remains a step behind Team Opera O? Is something wrong, trainer? No, not at all. Last year, Meisho Doto managed to break past her previous stat ceiling. Towards the ends of the classics, and after discovering Admirer Vega's injury, she pushed past her emotional wall and began showing real improvement. I'm going to give it my all. So watch me, trainer. I want to hold out in hopes that things will be fine. I have to do my best to see her achieve another breakthrough. Alright, well, let's do a speed training. Because I need that for sure. For sure. I will do another speed training because I don't really want to do stamina. I don't gotta. Do this. Do that. After training, make sure to... Yeah. Please. Okay. Alright. It's the last day of summer camp. Huh? My dash record time hasn't changed much. Ha ha ha! Have you not realized, Doto? Behind all your troubles are the summer sun rays. Oh, I see, but what do you mean? Ha ha ha! If you are so curious, you should ask Summer yourself. But I also believe another lap around would clear up your issues. Come on, Doto. Okay, thank you for the invite. I hope this works. I really do. Meisho Doto appears both panicked and hesitant. No matter how you look at it, her running lacks the sheer power Opera O's has. This has become a summer of stagnation and struggle with no exit in sight. When a familiar face appears. Oh, it's you! Doto's trainer. Hello there. It's one of Meisho Doto's peers, Admirer Vega. I thought she would still be recovering. How are you feeling? Good enough to walk around, at least. You look troubled yourself. What's the matter? At my wit's end, I share my worries about Urshikur's theory and Meisho Doto's stat ceiling. The ceiling story, huh? I'm not so good at complex conversations, but maybe if you watch them from my perspective, you'll see something different. Something different? Yes, taking a step back and viewing things from afar might help you see things you couldn't notice up close. For the moment, let's just observe. I decide to hide away while watching Meisho Doto and TM Opera O's partner run. Dash! What plagues you, Doto? Come, try and catch up with me. Please wait, Opera O. Notice anything yet?
Yeah.
No, nothing in particular, but seems like something's holding them back, especially Doto. Mary Vega is deep in thought. It looks as though she might be onto something. Oh, do my eyes deceive me? Doto, look over there. Huh? Ayabe? Is that really you? Ayabe! It's nice to see you too. Our moment of observation is quickly overshadowed by a heartfelt reunion. The summer camp of joy and trials eventually comes to a close. Okay. Alright. Awesome. Now I have to rest. Well rested. Awesome. No, I have to focus on certain things, even if I can get a spirit burst. Oh, ow. I think a headache is coming on. What's wrong? My head suddenly hurts. I don't think it's because of a cold. I haven't tripped yet today either. What could be the reason? Ow, ow, ow. It's starting to hurt again. Maybe it's your overthinking? That's true. I do feel like too much thinking sometimes gives me a headache. Which means maybe I should stop thinking altogether? Okay, no more thinking. Don't think. Oh, but I can't finish the day without reflecting on my actions. Ow, 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 ow. I'm not sure if I can stop thinking. Unable to stop her ruminating, Meishodoto agonizes over her headache. Great. Speed again. Gotta. Alright. Yes, thanks. And my odds are pretty fantastic. Alright. It's the day of the Autumn Tennis Show. We're slated to race against TM Opera O once again, but Meishodoto has another objective at heart. TM Opera O finally acknowledged my skills at the Takarazuka Kinen, so this time, I'd like today to be the day she considers me her partner. I, too, will shine bright just like her. I see. Go for it. I cheerfully see Meishodoto off after that. So, any luck finding a way to break past the ceiling? Not yet, but we're gonna see the answer today. That's a tight deadline you're setting, but if you happen to figure it out... Well, I think I'm onto something. Huh? You're admire Vega. I won't pretend to understand complex stats, but... If there is a ceiling hampering Doto's growth, casting a shadow over her potential, then I know the cause. I think we've both known deep down the whole time, right, trainer? I gulped down some air, having been called out. Something might become unveiled during this fall season race. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and skip that too. And we'll fast forward. Because why watch the entirety of every race? It's the ending that matters. Whether I win or not, that's what matters. That's the important thing. Correct? Correct? Come on, I need the top two. Come on. Go with the flow. Prepared to pass. Hesitant front runners. Yeah. Alright, nimble navigator. Stop the dueling. Alright. Yeah. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Look at that. Look at that. I might just have a real winner again. My new King Halo. Maybe. 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 Hopefully. That would be awesome. Don't do that. The ground's all wet. Congratulations. Next. Next. Wow, I won against Opera O. My heart's thumping so fast. Egad, how can this be? In the face of this sacred plaque. Plaque? To think I'd be left in Doto's dust. However, this will serve as a building block for our next engagement, for I have obtained a sword that has no equal. Wow, what a sword. Hey, Doto and Opera O are getting pretty good. You think they're up there with the ultimate generation? Nah, they're not that fast. Today's race felt a little sluggish to me. Today was within the margin of error, that's all. Their status is yet to be overturned. Opera O is still ahead, with Doto struggling to keep up. Yet the ultimate generation are out there screwing up the whole meaning of top. Those two can hardly compare. I wouldn't say it was great, but I think I ran pretty well today, maybe. Opera O? Does this mean I passed? And by passed, I mean, am I shining bright? Bright enough to be considered your partner? That goes without saying, Doto. You are like my right arm, irreplaceable to me. Now, would you care to run in the Japan Cup next? We need something to preface our generational takeover at the Arima Kinen, where we will display our unbreakable bond to the world. Ha 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 ha! Sure thing, Opera-O. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you so much, trainer. Thanks to your help, Opera-O told me I was like her right arm. I get the feeling I should have pushed myself a little more, but it's okay, because Opera-O approves of me. With that, I have my answer. It turns out it was right in front of me all along. The ceiling holding her back is the very reason she's made it this far, her salvation, so to speak. It's her feelings toward TM Opera-O and her reservation. There is only one individual I can look to for advice. I asked Admire Vega her opinion on the matter. It's just as I thought. This race has made it clear. To speak the truth, Doto's never had confidence, not even now. Which means, this entire time, everything she thinks can be traced back to Opera-O, supporting, following, and getting her approval. She even relies on Opera-O to determine if she shines. But that lack of confidence and her resulting stagnation are also affecting Opera-O. At present, TM Opera-O is one of the faces of the Twinkle series. She needs a strong rival to push her limits too. Ideally, she and Doto would inspire each other, but that's not what's happening. She could be right about that. Meisho Doto isn't the only one who is stagnating. But one day Meisho Doto will see this for herself and awaken. Only we could repeat what happened last fall. That won't happen, probably. Why do you say that? Try to remember what actually happened last fall. Doto didn't spark that awakening, she just let it happen to her. After my accident, when I dropped out of racing, Doto got pressured into changing. She's not going to take the initiative to change on her own. I can't read. Because she's too nice to make an enemy out of her idol. She knows it, and we do too. Far too well. She's right. Meisho Doto would never make that decision on her own. She's going to truly awaken to her full potential if she's to become the person she wants to be. Someone else will have to give her the push, even if that makes them the villain. It's clear to me now that I need to sit down with Meisho Doto before the Japan Cup, no matter what. Alright. Fantastic. One turn. One day at the park. Hey, what you doing? Me? I'm studying for my test tomorrow. Aren't I such a hard worker? But the thing is, nothing's staying in my head. I've been staring at my books forever, so how come none of it's sticking? Try staying motivated by promising yourself a treat at the end. Or do I want energy back or mood? Let's get some mood. Ooh, I love treats. Now I'm getting excited. Okay, I'll have 1 carrot ice cream once I've memorized this page. Fantastic. Alright. Now, I need you to rest. Alright. Alright. Meisho Doto clears ramp after ramp. The Japan Cup. I'll turn over a sparkly new leaf, useful to Opera-O as I can be. But my time isn't getting any better, even with all my practice. And the reason for that is clear. She lacks the will to compete. It's more than obvious now that her pining over TM Opera-O will continue to hold us back. Doto, do you have a moment? I give Admire Vega a wink when something needs saying. It must be said. Ayabe, what do you think I should do? I'm worried about my running. Worried my running is falling behind Opera-O's expectations. Of course it is. Do you know why? It's because you probably should say you. It's because you dote on her too much and now you're focusing on the wrong opponent. You'll never get strong that way. Huh? Ayabe, what do you mean by opponent? Doto, what do you think you need to beat? Who do you think you need to beat? Special Week and Grass Wonder. You're wrong. Who is it, trainer? I have to tell it to her straight. It's my responsibility. Trainer, do you know who my opponent is? It's TM Opera-O. Huh? The wind comes to a halt. Opera-O. Are you sure you're not mistaken? I mean, I've won against her sometimes, but I'm not mistaken. No, I think it is. Opera O is she's a rival you must surpass. She's not my rival. Opera O is my idol. She's my inspiration. She's your rival. You're wrong. You've gotten it wrong. All wrong. Meisho Doto's rebuttals are filled with agony, desperately guarding what's important to her. You and Opera O are the only ones on my side, and that will never change. I've always admired Opera O. I wanted to be just like her. She was the one who told me how brightly I shine. She gave me confidence. If that's how you got your confidence, Doto, then if Opera O was to disappear, it would disappear right along with her. Are you fine with that? Huh? Your beloved Opera O, where do you think your radiance comes from? It's all down to her astounding level of confidence. Opera O will never bow down to anyone over anything. You won't become any more confident hiding under the comfort of that proverbial umbrella. That might have worked at the beginning, but now the seasons have changed. Ayabe. You'll find yourself driven to a corner if you don't change. Opera O is facing the same dilemma. The generation before us is strong. You have to put pressure on Opera O, view her as a competition, so that you can grow together. Otherwise, you two have no chance. I'm sure Opera O said something similar in that bygone summer. Our footsteps could leave a mark on history. Or we could fail to realize our dreams and sink to rock bottom. However you want things to be is up to you. It can't be. If things don't change, I'll return back to how I was in the past. To prevent that, I have to see Opera O as an adversary. Oh, I just can't. I'll do anything else. Anything. Trainer, you know I can't bring myself to feel that way. You know it. You have to draw out Meisho Doto's true feelings, step by step, with attention and care. You don't want to go back to your past self, right? Oh, well, you want to shine, don't you? Oh, I do, but you'll be repaying your debts to TM Opera O. Repaying my debts, will I? But... Despite her cowering beneath Opera O's shadow, she's made steady progress to this point. Now's the time for a last push. Sure, Meisho Doto will likely never awaken on her own, but... Huh? I haven't yet begun my growth spurt? Oh. Okay, I'll do my best, step by step. It might be helpless in the end, but I can take things slow. I've got a lot of growing to do, and that includes my heart. Oh. Even so, I want to do more things that will help me grow. But, oh, how? My dash time isn't getting any shorter. One last lap, please. I have to figure this out. I just have to. Meisho Doto, in all of her moments of inexperience, the countless times she's been backed into a wall. She's never given up on herself, not once. That's why, even now, you're strong. You could never give up, right? Trainer. Oh, sniff. Well, I won't give up. I don't want to lose, even to Opera O. Wah! Wah. I can't do the wah. It's hard. We finally see Doto's desire to win break through her inferiority complex. She may be a late bloomer, but that's okay. As long as she's got her roots in the ground, she'll keep on growing. Trainer! I'll tell her. I'll declare her my rival. I'm scared that this will change our relationship, but I'll do it. I'll challenge Opera O. I have to change, for her sake as much as my own. Alright. Cool. Awesome.